Midnight greetings, Memphis. This is your one true voice in the static, the shadow behind the spotlight, Ace Midnite, broadcasting from somewhere just left of reality and dead center in your nightmares. This is the witching hour. I don't pretend to be a prophet. I'm no preacher, and I sure as hell am not a prince. But tonight, I'm your chronicler of the blood and the bone, your whisperer of war, your late-night lullaby to a city choking on its own secrets. And let's begin with the King's Control Group, Hunters, led by Silas Blackburn, the golden son of gilded coffins, and the infamous Victor Van Helsing, back from the pages of myth and cutting through the night with righteous fury. They kept company with Firestarters Marcel Ryan, Dale Scribbs, Curtis Shaw, Elias Alatorre, and Dex. Sweet, traitorous Dex. Once a soldier, now an anarch with a bullseye carved into his back by his old brothers in arms. Then there were the wolves, the Garou, the Riverside Alliance, once proud, shattered like bone beneath claw. Their alpha, Elena, still runs with the storm, but her pack, Briggs, Eve, and Whisper, now follow the call of the Umbra Grim Warband, led by that charming ghost of Appalachia, Merlin Felix Everglade Shock. A new moon rises, and it's hungry. But not everyone made it through the haze. Kelriel, another wolf, fell by Briggs's hand while under the sway of something unnatural. The wound festers still. The Anarchs, my beautiful rebels, run by the deadly duo, the enchanting Trix, whose lips smile even when her heart bleeds, and Copperhead, old as dirt and strong as sin. Among them, the bold and the damned, Abel Nightshade, Kaida, Olga. They gained Dex. They lost Oriana. Her betrayal nearly burned Memphis to ash, until Chloe of the Camarilla tore her soul free and drank it down like bitter wine. Then there was Dean. Poor, sweet Dean. Frenzied Alice Blackburn put him in the dirt and pulled his essence into her veins. That name again, Blackburn. Starting to taste like ash on the tongue, isn't it? And what of the Camarilla? The ivory tower cracking. Run once by Maximilian, the ancient, the old world whisperer, and his hound Vitya, a beast in human skin. Now, they vanished, gone west, or maybe into myth. Some say Vitya carries Maximilian's coffin on his back, leaving cinders where cities stood. The players now, Alexander Blackburn. Yes, that Blackburn, who took the Black Hat's soul for himself. Virgil Clayton, of blood tied to the Quajin. Hatchet, of the wild gangrel. And Alice, no, not that Alice, the new one, a mask for a memory. And let's not forget Bobby Clayton, another pillar of the tower, reduced to nothing but smoke and ash in the fire that Whisper had left behind. A wild pack of wraiths tore through the Hunter HQ like a scream through silence, freed their queen by reclaiming her fetter, and vanished into the night. Christopher Graham, Gideon Leith, Artyom Zakharov, Eliza Goldthrush, and Aria. Names whispered in seances and screamed in nightmares. And somewhere in the silence, the city held its breath. And then, the moment. It wasn't war. It was worse. It was planning. They all gathered, Hunters, Garou, Anarchs, Camarilla, in a humble bakery once owned by Dean Wellington. They looked each other in the eye and made a pact with their enemies to burn their mutual future. Together, they formed a plan to kill the problem kindred left behind after the prince disappeared, and for that sin, they earned a name that history will not forget. the Round Table Generation. They struck hard, together. Bruja, Tremere, Nosferatu. Primogens no more. The gangrel primogen? Talked down, turned aside. Peace through reason, rare as that is. And when the dust settled, a new figure took the throne. Theodosia, found and brought into the fold by Alexander and his coterie, and for that he was named sheriff. Now the city breathes, but not easy. 3 hunters still stalk decks through the alleys, and rumors of Vitya grow louder in the wind. You feel it, don't you? That pulse beneath the pavement. Something's coming. Something final. So lock your doors, sharpen your fangs, and keep your silver close. Because midnight doesn't mean rest. It means reckoning. And me? I'll be right here, watching the embers glow. This has been your friend and ever-vigilant watchman, Ace Midnite, signing off. Until next time, sleep like the dead.